Let's talk about LinkedIn. LinkedIn profiles are important in your job search for the rest of your career, or at least for the near future, anyways. You know, you may already have a LinkedIn profile, and that's great. Um, it may be underdeveloped, or you may need to put some work into it. It's something you're going to continually work on throughout your career, right? So, kind of get used to it. If you haven't started, if you don't have an account yet, we're going to get one together for this course. So, your assignment is going to be simply to set it up, right? If you have one, just send me the link. If you want to, you can connect in with me and be part of my network. So either send me an invite request or send me the link of what you've got set up. So that's what this assignment is about. But let's talk about it. So LinkedIn is how prospective job people you're applying to, they're going to look at your LinkedIn profile. They're going to look for a LinkedIn profile to make sure you have one, and they're gonna poke around. It's the first thing that they do when they want to try to learn more about you. Whether even if it's before they even decide to interview you, they're going to say, okay, what do they have up here? What's going on? So you want to be able to be found, right? First of all, like have something in there so they know that you are a real person, and your resume matches what's on there. Um, and then, but it's a great opportunity to introduce yourself even more. So, list the things that are on your resume. So it's sort of like the resume process, places you've worked, um, skills that you have, and the like. But it also allows them to learn more about you as a person, the things that you like, the people that you follow, the size of your network. These are all things that make you look more legit and gives them some information about you. They have none. They have a piece of paper or a resume. This can go a long way towards them selecting you for an interview. So put some time into it, right? So we have our, this is my profile here. I've got my profile picture, which that's part of this course to get that done. Whether you go to the career center or do it yourself, I put together this background image, made up a little bit of a logo. My thing is maps and drones, so that kind of captures all that. Um, I don't know, just got a little artistic with Canva, and I think it's I don't know, I like it. So that's not necessary. You don't have to have something like that, but I think it's probably worth the 20 minutes it takes to take a picture or find something else and kind of doctor up something from Canva or something. Um, and then another good thing to do is to maybe post some articles, right? Some things that you're interested in, environmental things, chemistry things. Whether it's you creating or writing something, take a picture. I did this cleanup day with this watershed group, and you took a few pictures, right? Like when someone else comes along 6 months later and looks at it and says, okay, yeah, this person, they really walk the environmental walk, right? They volunteer, they're a good person. It lends credibility to who you are and that you're legit. Or pictures of you, oh, I learned something new in chemistry today, or um, you know, saw this interesting article in a biochemistry article that's related to what you did and how it was cool, or whatever it might be, right? So it's just kind of flavoring your profile to reflect who you are and what you're interested in, and that's important, right? It kind of gives you more space than your resume, right? And the education and the jobs that you've had, and you got graphics in there, and it's constantly changing. You can start to get into adding in licenses and certifications and whatever you have, and even recommendations. People that your classmates say, I recommend so and so. They're really good at this, or people you've worked with, or whatever it is. The more you can put in here, the more the algorithm's going to catch on to you. The more people are going to, when they're searching for people, are going to look for you. and you'll come up in search results, right? So, building that LinkedIn profile is crucial, and I think if you haven't gotten started with it, um, you got to do it. This is part of the world today. That this is what uh, employers or schools are going to look at to see who you're at. A lot of great resources on this. For this course, I just want you to get started. Right, it's gonna it takes a while to build this stuff up. Um, a good resource is YouTube here. I think this guy here, Jeff Sue, he works for Google, I believe, and he's got a pretty good set of videos on a lot of these topics, right? So if you click on videos here, you'll get all of his latest and popular and all of his videos, and they're all a lot of them are job search related, right? So some of them aren't, file management systems and productivity things can be very useful, but for where you guys I think are at, you can go to the playlist section and go to interview questions and succeed, a lot of different things, right? So LinkedIn tips and tricks, how to land job interviews, right? So when you're bored, he's got 18 videos here on how to land job interviews. Like that is probably pretty useful, right? If you get to the point where you're okay, I just graduated and I got nothing going on, like spend some time watching this guy. Find other ones. There's so many great tips and resources on YouTube or on the web itself. But I think I like him. He does a good job explaining things. It's a good mix of entertainment and real information, right? So he's got the resume for it too, right? He works for Google. He's clearly a smart guy. So I put him up here more as an example, a place to start. But there are many others. If you start to watch these, you will get others into your feed. So that's the way to do it, right? And then also I want to point out the jobs search here. Um, it LinkedIn will kind of sift through your resume and find jobs that are related to your skills already and put them up here, right? So, um, I got GIS stuff, right? That's what I do. So, um, so this is a good job board, right? I think we looked at this already a few weeks ago, right? Indeed, and the other job boards, but I find LinkedIn has a really good job board, whether it's just for research or actually finding jobs. Poke around through there, and you'll be in good shape. So that's LinkedIn. Really, you'll learn it by doing it, by going in there and playing around with it and making changes. And I think one good tip that I might suggest is if you go to see, this is a little bit wonky. Go in and turn the notifications off. Can't really see it here. But turn off the notifications. That way, every time you make a change, people in your network are going to see it. You don't have a big network yet, probably, but if you're making changes and adding things, it won't get broadcast out to everyone. It's every time you make a change. So find that setting, and you'll be in good shape. So, anyways, that's LinkedIn. Let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, for the assignment, it's in Canvas, but either hit me up for a connection request. I will be sure to accept it, or just send me a web link as to where to your site, and you'll get credit for this assignment. All right, great. Good luck.